welcome back to KXAN Plus. Thanks for joining me here at the KXAN Plus studio. Remember, if you are watching on social media, on our website, or even our app, we are also available for streaming on any streaming platform that you have on Fire TV, Roku TV, Apple TV, and Samsung TV. But to talk about what we're going to discuss right now in the stream, we are going to talk about traffic and weekend events and how that traffic is going to look like. And to help me do this, we have our traffic anchor, Erica Brennes. Erica, it's your first time here.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining me. How are you doing?
Good. I'm so excited. I know, my very first time. I know you just were able to chat with Freddie about what's going on this weekend. And now I'm coming in to talk about traffic and what's going on in all things Texas Longhorns game day.
Yeah, we've got a big game this weekend, so that means a lot of people are going to be on the roads, right?
Yeah, so many people. I mean, DKR, Texas Memorial Stadium, it holds 100,000 people.
Yeah.
But you practically have that many who just go down to enjoy all of the game day festivities and the tailgating and all of the free fun that the University of Texas has set up for game day is a whole experience.
Yeah, and it starts from early in the morning and continues in through the entire night, right?
Yeah. So what's fun? Okay, 11 a.m. kickoff is an interesting thing because first of all, you can start parking in the parking garages at 6 a.m., but people will already be out there.
6 a.m.?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
People will be out there by 6 a.m. for sure, even overnight sometimes because they're like doing barbecue things like which I don't even try my hand at.
Pretty much just prepping.
I will eat it, but I will not be out there at like 4 o'clock in the morning roasting whatever. Pardon me. So people will start parking at 6. 3 hours before kickoff is the Bevo Parade. And so, yeah, you have the Bevo Parade. That Bevo walks in with cheerleaders, band, pom, dancers, some of the football team. It's really fun. And that's 3 hours. That's when Bevo Boulevard kicks off. And so if you want to go to that, you should go to that southwest end side of the stadium. You'll see people lining up at that south entrance of Bevo Boulevard.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a really good time to show up, honestly. That's when Smokey's Midway opens, which is the like carnival. So there's a whole free carnival.
Wow, you're selling me. I want to go.
There's games, there's slides, a Ferris wheel, a zip line. So that you do have to buy food and drink, but otherwise it's all free. There's free live music before the game.
Entrance.
On the LBJ lawn. And then after the game is Longhorn City Limits, which is Corey Morrow is playing Longhorn City Limits after the game. But it's a whole, like, you don't even necessarily need a game day ticket. You don't even need to go to the game. You could go do all the pregame festivities, park it somewhere to watch the game, and then go back for the live music at Longhorn City Limits. So It's really fun. My husband is in charge of Bevo at UT, so I am at most of the home games, and I'm very familiar with the game day experience. And I'm the traffic anchor, so I'm also familiar with how this is going to impact traffic.
Well, this is perfect. I wish we could do this every single week now that the games are here, so people know where to go, like you mentioned, what area to watch the parade. But one thing that is taking a big toll on this weekend's event is construction zones, right?
Yes. Okay. So
Tell us about that.
I know if you've been on to the UT campus at all lately, you know it is a construction zone. Not just on campus, but the big one at MLK and I-35. So
that's the one I bump into every morning.
Well, I mean, the KXAN studio is off of MLK, so that makes sense. So let me tell you what's going on with the construction at MLK. The Texas Department of Transportation is they are building out I-35. It's called the I-35 Capital Express Central Project. So I-35 is under construction through the entire core of Austin. So from way up north at SH-45 Northwest and Northeast to way down south at SH-45 Southeast. They've split it into 3 different projects, and the central one is where the UT campus is located and downtown is located.
And the stadium.
I know. And so what they've done is they started first at MLK. The second leg of this project is there at Lady Bird Lake. But let's talk about the MLK project. So they are reconstructing the bridge right there. Someday will be very fancy, the whole new MLK bridge. But what's happened is that the flow of traffic has changed. So there's 2 lanes open going like from the UT campus on the west side to the UT campus on the east side, right, where the baseball stadium is. Yeah. So 2 lanes eastbound and then only 1 lane westbound going from the east side of 35 to the west side of 35.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's also entrance and exit ramps closed off of 35 to MLK. So it's just a mess. And
it is a mess.
I mean, there have been times where I got stuck on MLK trying to go eastbound and I just sit there. Like I'm stuck at the light near the Capitol and I'm like, I am not moving. Like this is miserable. So, and that's just like on a normal day. That happened during the summertime too.
Mm-hmm.
So on a game day, it's just going to be busy. I will tell you, this will not deter fans. What I want is for all of the fans who come in for the game, they come in for the weekend just for the game, and they have friends that come in, people that live here, they have friends come in, whatever. We just want you to know about this construction at MLK and 35 and then around campus, and that it's just going to take longer to get to campus, whether you are parking, whether you are scooting, taking the bus, taking a ride share, and also leaving the game. Like, don't forget about that part. It's like getting out of the parking garages. You'll, in some situations, whether you're north of MLK or south of MLK or north of 15th or south, it's a little bit different as far as which way you're going to be forced to turn. So that's all I want. I want people to be prepared so that you aren't caught in some just big, headache of a traffic
fiasco.
Situation. Yeah.
Some people are smart about it and leave the game early, but true fans are going to stay there the whole time. So you're definitely going to be stuck in that traffic.
Come early, be loud, wear burnt orange, and stay late. That is part of it.
Yeah.
And now it's so fun, like the fireworks that they pop off, the orange smoke. It's like, it's a whole thing. And then not to mention that after the game, Corey Morrow is playing for free on the LBJ lawn. So that's why when I say, like, you can make this whole game day like your entire day, and it's super family friendly as well. So depending on your kid or kids or your group of kids, you can take them down and enjoy it. So every kid is different. So some kids are easier to take to games than others. So I will say, like, a disclaimer on that part. But it is very family friendly.
And if you have a young kid, my siblings' hack with their children is to take a wagon and put your kid in the wagon.
Take a wagon. I mean, you can't take the wagon into the stadium, but if you're not going to the game, take a wagon.
Yeah.
Take snacks. I mean, it's sunscreen, water, all of that stuff.
A blanket for the concert afterwards.
Hello. We can make this happen. It's so fun.
Well, you've been to many games. For any of our fans that this is their first game and they are listening about the traffic, where would you recommend that they either park or park to walk?
Yeah.
What are the good spots?
So there are some public parking garages. They do cost. I can't remember if it's like 20 or 30 or something like that to park. It's just, now you have to follow me here, just south of MLK. So
let's see if we can point it out.
Between 19th and, okay, let me see if I can zoom in. I'm going to have to, I think, oh, I'm going the wrong way. This is also, I don't play on my laptop a whole lot. Okay, so let's go here. So these are parking garages right around here.
7th Street, right?
17th. So MLK is also 19th Street.
Mm-hmm.
So then you've got parking garages at like 18, 17, basically between 15th and then also 19th. So that is where if it's a day where I don't have a parking pass, and sometimes I'll tell you why in a second. Sometimes I'll have a parking pass, which is amazing to have. Sometimes I don't. And so I've absolutely parked in the public parking garages that are around that, MLK to 15th, San Jacinto, and that neck of the woods. Now, what might be interesting is that when you leave, it's the flow of traffic headed southbound. From what I gather, I think you're going to have to take a right turn onto 15th Street when you're leaving. So just make sure you're giving yourself extra time after as well, so that you're kind of mentally prepared for that part of it all.
Nice.
So the reason I sometimes have a parking pass, you guys, and this is really fun, my husband is in charge of Bevo at UT. And so we are like diehard. I actually, married into the Longhorn family. I actually went to Texas State myself, but
me too, Bobcats.
Yeah, go Bob. I know. And Texas State is playing in San Antonio this weekend, so they're not in San Marcos. Yeah, but close enough, right? So sometimes I'll have a parking pass for that. But what is really fun is that tomorrow I'm the morning anchor here at KXAN, and tomorrow we are going live from DKR. It's going to be me, Kristen Curry, Tom Miller, and then Barrett Tryon, and we have tons of fun stories about UT athletics and just the history there. We have Roger Wallace and Craig Way, which the voice of the Longhorns, like you know the name Craig Way. We are doing a story about Bevo, so I took Tom out to the ranch on Labor Day.
How fun.
With his family, and so that was really fun. And then we Kristen did a story with Texas Cheer and Palm with the Spirit organization, like with Hook'em. So one fun fact also, there's Bevo, which is the actual live Longhorn mascot, and then there's Hook'em, and Hook'em is the costume mascot. So my husband is in charge of the actual Longhorn, and no, we do not live on a ranch. Most people, that's the next question. Do you live on a ranch? No, I wish, but he's sort of like the logistics, the
handler,
the guy in charge of the business side of Bevo is the best way to explain it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So Bevo is a big part of your family for sure.
Bevo is a big part of our family, yes, but we love it. It's very fun. So I'm excited to have, we'll be live at DKR all tomorrow morning, getting everyone ready for the game.
So stay tuned. If you're up and early, get on to KXAN on your TV and watch them live from DKR, right? The whole team.
So yeah, we're excited.
Erica, this is not the only event here in Austin. Although it should be the most important event, it's not the only one. So other events happening this weekend. We just got off a Weekend Watch show with Freddie talking about all the events are also going to be having some traffic jams. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Some road closures, So let's go over also Saturday. So I'm going to focus on Saturday for a second. You've got Bat Fest, which is really fun. Highly recommend going to watch the bats fly out. And the Bat Fest is just a celebration of what a special thing that we have right here in our backyard in downtown Austin. So Congress is going to be closed just all day Saturday.
The whole strip of Congress?
Just from Cesar Chavez to Barton Springs. So right there, kind of in the heart of where the bats fly out under the Congress Bridge. So Congress will be closed. Don't
avoid Congress if you're not going to that event.
Yes, Bat Fest, so fun. And then let's go now to Friday. Okay, so I've tackled Saturday, right? We've got the home game, and then we've got Bat Fest. So now let's go to tomorrow on Friday. Actually, at the UT campus on the LBJ lawn, which is where they do Longhorn City Limits on game days, they are doing a music festival.
What?
And girl, let me tell you, when I was reading who is playing, I was like, well, I'm very old.
Who is it?
I don't even know. You had me at Corey Morrow. The people playing before, I am sure they are so good. But like, and Hollister is now a sponsor.
Oh, it's the Hollister Feel Good Fest.
The Hollister Feel Good Fest, and which is so fun to see like Hollister back, and they have a whole line of Texas merchandise, which
Hollister,
is cool.
Abercrombie, all back in.
So I don't know who's playing. I'm sure the students do.
So it's Black Pumas, Charlie Crockett, Flo Rida.
No, that's last year. That's last year.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that is last year. I know that for sure because actually my father-in-law and sister-in-law took our kiddo to Flo Rida. It was so fun. Right?
I think this is this year. It says 2025.
What?
Maybe he's coming back. It says Gary Clark, Ludacris, Midland, Nelly, Pat Green, Rick Springfield, Salt and Peppa.
Hold on. Breaking news. What?
Third Eye Blind. You don't know these people?
Wait, I know all of those people. That is like has to. Let's circle back on that. And on the web version, we will link you to the right person playing on Friday and on Saturday because I'm like, I know all of those people. I don't think that's.
Is it the Longhorn City Limits?
Yeah, but
Music Fest?
We'll circle back. Let's table that conversation because I'm like, we don't know. All I know is that there's a free music festival at the LBJ lawn on Friday. Let's go on to the next thing. Right nearby on Friday, which I know you talked about this with Freddie, the Pixies are playing at the Moody Amphitheater.
Yes.
Okay, so it's going to be busy there.
Wow, on the same day as game day?
No, this is Friday.
Okay.
So we've got big events Friday, and then, of course, the game and Bat Fest Saturday.
Yeah.
But these are ones I'm talking about Friday. So Friday, again, you've got the music festival at the LBJ lawn. You've got the Pixies at the Moody Amphitheater. And then also at Zilker Park, you've got Zilker Relays.
Oh, so busy.
It's going to be so busy. But it's so fun. This is the time of year, like, that Austin starts to come alive again. I think fall is a really sweet time in Austin. Spring is great also with South by Southwest. But there's something special about fall, right? Like, We have drudged through the heat of the summer, and we can feel the fall smells and everything coming. So anyways, we just want to make sure that you guys are ready. I have a web script. I'm working on even an updated web script with some of my game day tips that I can link on my social media and stuff. But yeah, so I will make sure that your link to all things.
To the lineups. Look, I'm hitting the link here, and that's what it shows. It's this one, right?
Yes.
Hollister. It says 8/27/2025 by Football Athletics. So I think this is the lineup.
Hold the phone. Well, okay. I mean,
if Ludacris...
Wait,
Nelly,
no. It said these are the past artists.
Where?
Yes. Okay, LCA, they've been home to countless game day memories for Longhorns, welcoming over... Yes, so this is different. This is who has played the Longhorn City Limits. Black Pumas, Charlie Crockett, Flo Rida, Gary Clark.
Oh, this is the new lineup.
This is the new lineup. So it features two friends.
Okay.
It says the prominent producer DJ duo behind the cult favorite Big Booty Mix.
I don't know what that is.
See, that's when I was like, oh no, I am old. Rising pop star Natalie Jane, Adrian Nunez, who is a country music singer-songwriter.
Okay.
So that's who's playing Friday. And then on Saturday, let's see if we scroll down, 8 a.m., who is playing...
Home opener versus the San
I know, of
Jose.
course, they're like, it's like so long. Keep going. Ugh, about Hollister. Okay, well, I don't know.
It says Trey Owens. Oh, wait.
That's just, all I know is that after the game is Corey Morrow at Longhorn City Limits, but before the game, there is also live music.
We will figure it out. We'll find it.
We got it. But that's why I was like, no, Flo Rida might have even been like the
couple
season
years ago.
before. But anyways, it's so fun and it's free. So again, like you can buy food and drink, but all of those festivities are free. I will say the line for like the Ferris wheel and all that stuff gets pretty long, but it's fun. So I love it. This is like my fun time of year, and traffic is just important. And I always think we always kind of know we're gonna sit in traffic in Austin. But like, when are you gonna sit in traffic for like an hour? Say it again.
Give yourself some time, right?
Yes.
You're used to it. If you live in Austin,
you're used to it. Like, enjoy it. And hey, let me know if you end up going. I would love to hear about, all of these events. If you attend them, let me know. The best way to get in touch with me is at Erica Brennes TV on Instagram. That's where I play the most.
There it is.
Yes, at Erica Brennes TV on Instagram. You can also always let me know if you have any traffic troubles you want to tell me about. But I share all kinds of fun stuff, and we're so excited to be live at DKR. I've been at KXAN for 3 years, and this is the first time I've been able to go live at DKR since then. I've been live one other time on like a holiday. So I'm going to try to do my traffic out there and everything. So
that's exciting.
I know. And this is my first Facebook Live too. Yeah. So fun.
It's a first for everything this year.
It's a big day.
So we have all these events happening. We also have links to them on our website, KXAN.com. Several articles featuring lots of events happening this weekend.
And I'm going to post all of my game day tips in a different article, but we'll link to it in that one as well. And hopefully that'll go out like later today. Yeah. In the next hour or so.
That's exciting. Yes. Well, if you all attend the events or the games, send us your pictures at reported at KXAN.com. We would love to see them, and we'd love to feature them even on next week's Weekend Watch. Yes. It's going to be a game day every weekend.
Yeah, we have 3 home games in September. So, hey, I'll come back on here and chat with you anytime.
Yeah, let's do it. And I like that you mentioned that fall is when Austin thrives, because fall colors is burnt orange, right?
I mean, it's great. And I know there's a lot of maroon too. Listen, I went to Austin High. Like, I'm an Austin High maroon. Our colors were maroon and white. Texas State, maroon and gold. So, like, maroon is definitely part of my life. We just don't have, I don't have a lot. I tend to go orange now. Having to, like, get dressed up for game days and stuff like that, it's like, that's just the way I go.
It's the way the closet looks now.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining me, Erica. This was very, very fun. I hope we can continue to do something like this.
For sure.
I'll
come chat traffic anytime with you. Yeah. There's lots to talk about.
Our viewers really want to know that.
Yep.
Right? Well, we'll see you soon. Thank you.
Bye.